Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to Puebla. Okay, so this is my room in Puebla. I've actually never really been here, so I don't know what I'm looking at. Comes with the king size bed where I think my backpack fits very well. This vanity thing where I put my laptop. Closet and bathroom. Yeah, it's not too big, but I mean, I did not plan on like coming here really. So it was like a last minute thing, and I just literally asked the cab driver to drop me off in the middle of town, and then I just walked and found this hotel. So it's really cheap and it's really small, but I'm only here for 2 nights and it's just me, so I think it works. I am outside of the cathedral, or one of the cathedrals. Gracias. I woke up very late and I woke up sick. Like, you hear my voice? But right now I'm at this, like, I'm on top of a hill and there's supposed to be an observatory here, or not an observatory, there's supposed to be a planetarium here. So I'm gonna go try to find that. All of this stuff looks really cool, and I mean, I'm really liking this architecture thing going on. Like all these symmetric shapes, but nothing's open. But that is supposed to be what they call here teleférico, but it's basically gondolas. Like, they just take you to one end to the other. You can kind of see what I meant. Like, it starts like this right here, this giant thing right here. This starts like somewhere over here, like in this photo, and then you just end up right here at this little tower right there. So doesn't seem that long. I am not very sure what is there to do here. Check out this Puebla sign behind me. Also, I'm wondering why they only did this one in lowercase. Okay, so I was wrong. The planetarium is actually this pyramid situation over here. So it's this one. Alright, I spoke to the people out right there. Turns out I was kind of right. That actually is a movie theater, but it's also a planetarium, which makes no sense. It's Saturday, and this place seems like a ghost town. Okay, so I'm taking another little break. I tell you, every time I walk 10 feet, I just go out of breath. I don't know, I'm gonna blame it on the altitude and me being sick. But I just realized that coming here, which is like the Guadalupe Frente, or whatever they call it, that building behind me, there's a square in front of it, and I think this is where the people hang out, not where I was earlier. Check that out. There's some peeps about to get some engagement photos. By the way, I don't know who's playing that music. I don't know if it's just like this place has speakers and they just play it on like a sound system, or someone's just bumping this. But this song was an 8.5. At least that's where I first heard of it. Alright, I made it to the Frente de Guadalupe, which apparently played a big part in the Battle of Puebla, which maybe you guys will know it as Cinco de Mayo. But I didn't even know that, and I don't really care for that. I care for this. The views. The views look pretty damn amazing. So first, let's go inside this thing, see what there is in there. Okay, so I think that was the entire museum, but there's like a little courtyard here, which is kind of nice. Let's check this out. They have like a little mock-up battle thing. Okay, so I'm out of the Fuerte de Guadalupe, which apparently used to be originally a church. Figures, right? There's so many churches here. But I am looking at the sun, and I still don't think I'm gonna be able to get the images I wanted to. So I don't know. We'll just deal with whatever we got. So I just recorded a clip earlier, but I didn't record sound. So what I was saying on that clip was that I stayed at this cafe called New York Cafe for like an hour and a half. And when I got out of the cafe, now the lighting looks like this, which is perfect. So I'm going back to that one spot and try to take some good photos. That was a lot of work to get back up here, but I think it's very, very worth it. Alright, sunset checked. Put my jacket on. And I just want to mention one thing really quick about this place is that on this side, there's a volcano. It's called Popocatépetl. And then on the other side, there's another volcano. Right there. I don't know what it's called. I don't. Sorry, guys. But I think it's just kind of so cool how there's two volcanoes on each side. And you could see the cool sunset from that side and the cool sunrise from that side, if you're brave enough to wake up that early. Pretty cool light setup, isn't it? But I really have to get a taxi. I need to get home. It's getting dark. It's getting cold. I need to go home. I think we got a taxi.
¿A la catedral, por favor?
Sí,
¿Cuánto me cobran?
te cobras 60 pesos.
6-0.
¿Eh?
6-0?
6-0.
Okay, sí, gracias. If you ever want to come have some mole, make sure you check out that place. It's called Sacristia. Masones. So it's a hotel. This is the first time I walked this way, and I just realized that this is like where all the like serious colonial building is. Check that building out. Alright, but I'm going back to the hotel room and calling it a day. Probably stop, get some coffee first. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm in Mexico City now, the airport, and I was in Puebla earlier today, and this is what I did. First, I had like breakfast at some cafe right in front of the cathedral, which I don't remember the name. And then I went to the cathedral, but I went inside this time because the first time I went, I just went in and I didn't really care to go inside. But this time I went inside. I was kicked out of the cathedral because I was wearing a hat and I kept filming, and they didn't like that. There was like mass going on, so I don't know if that had to do with it. And then after that, what did I do? Oh yeah, I went to Los Sapos, which is basically like a flea market every Sunday. Today's Sunday. And that was pretty cool. Like I got a bunch of like gifts for people that I hope they like. But it was really, really cool. Then I went to this other mercado called, I don't know what it's called, it starts with the P. Parian? Yeah, it's Parian. I went to this mercado called Parian. I bought a bunch of like dishes and plates. I also bought like some mole, which is like a big thing in Puebla, like mole poblanos, like really, really big. I went to this like artist thing. It's like an artist, like, I don't want to say arts district because it's not that, but it's like, it's a place where a bunch of artists literally paint and they just display their art and sell it. It's really, really, really cool. And then after that, I literally just took a bus to here, Mexico City, and now I'm here at the airport. So that concludes Puebla. It concludes it in Mexico City. So